Awesome. Welcome back to the Automated Velocity channel where we're going to go ahead and show you out of debt in the quickest way possible. All right. The banks aren't going to show you this. We're going to show you. Before we get into another real personal savings anonymous form, okay, these are real numbers. I want you to like, share, and subscribe so that everyone around the world knows how powerful the automated velocity banking is. Okay, we're going to get right into it if you don't mind. All right. Again, we do have a mortgage, we do have some loans, and we even have a StudNet loan. Okay, do you know what that means? A student loan as well. We're going to go ahead and wipe completely out in a very short amount of time. So let's go ahead and get into this. Takio Monet, I tell you, they are a famous mortgage company. If you just take it slowly, you'll see what their business model is. Current balance. $179,677.74. We do have the interest rate of 5.75. Monthly payment 1105.20. Remember, now there are some banks that will show you a lower monthly payment, and you'll be like, "Wee! I got a monthly payment." Right? However, is that always a good thing? You got to ask them, hey, what's this about? It's actually supposed to be closer to 1117 a month or 1105 a month. What's going on here? Okay, it's okay to ask questions. It really is. And so we see that right there. Interest, of course, at the beginning, you're going to have to pay up front. That's how they are stacked. Okay, the mortgages. Interest, $860.96 going away from you to the bank. Principal, $244.24 going to that principal payment to pay it down. Okay, so let's get into another one, the car loan. We have the car loan at $44,914. Okay, we needed it, right? And I thank you so much, Reynold Bonnke. And you know what your numbers look like, whoever you are. And we do have the interest rate of 4.79%. We have the monthly payment of $794. And of course, the current balance there. So it should be paid off in about 5.5 years. And we're going to see if we can't get rid of all of this very, very quickly. We do have the student loan here. And we do have the student loan of $1,739.69. Now, my friend had a student loan of $250,000, $250,000, and he's a doctor. And when he found out about velocity banking, let me tell you something. He's got a practice now, right? Long story short, he's got his own practice now. He's not in the hospital. He's got his own practice. It's a very powerful thing, as I'll show you. Monthly payment $51 for the student loan, and they're scheduled to pay that in about 3 years, 3 years and 1 month. He does have another car. Current balance $7,133 on that other car. We do have the interest rate of 6.59%. Monthly payment $146 each and every month. Okay, and they want him to be done by 4 years. Okay, 4 years on that. And you know what? He took a loan out. I don't know. He just got tired of having money, I guess. Right? Look, just because of loans, $11,546.15, 4.66% is the interest rate, and then that monthly payment is $142. So we got about 2 monthly payments of about $140, right? But you add all that up, and each month, those are debt payments, right? $2,238 with a weighted interest rate of 5.537 years remaining. This is the bank's plan for them, folks. Maybe your bank has a similar plan for you. 26.3 years, okay, for rental. 26.3 years, okay. $5,000 base monthly, but remember what we told you. We have a system that actually gives you more insight than that. It's going to give you a more accurate picture of when you get paid, when you put the accurate information in there. $5,417. It counts every penny. This system that you're about to witness slash this fella's debts in more than half, we have a system that has insights for you to see. Okay. Hey, the banks are using algorithms against us. Why not use banking algorithms for us? That's what we're doing. Okay. Expenses. Now, this guy does have more cash flow, right? This guy, he does. He has more cash flow than $100. He's got a lot more cash flow than that. Okay. However, I want you to see the power of just $100 over all of these debts, and I want you to keep them in mind. Let's go back over. Matter of fact, let's continue, and I'm going to actually go back over all of his debts. Okay, the banks. Now the system, after receiving the numbers, has actually said, you know what? Let's go ahead and give you a suggested a minimum emergency fund of $3,959 because you may want to go to the Bahamas after you see your debt-free date. And so let's go ahead and save for that right now. At the same time, let's eliminate all of this interest so that those interest payments, so that those payments that you're paying to other lenders, let's go ahead and have that get paid to us instead. Does that sound good? What would you do with the debt payments? That's the question. All right. So let's say you wanted to go ahead and save for an emergency, $3,959. We're going to keep that there. That way the system's going to say, okay, well, I'm going to be saving for emergencies. At the same time, I'm going to eliminate all this unnecessary debt. All right. Now, let's take a summary of all of the debts, as we said, and we're going to look at how much he has right now. Okay. $245,011 with the weighted interest rate of 5.537. The bank said, I want you to pay us forever, but since that's illegal, let's make it almost forever at 26.3 years. Payment $2,238 each and every month. I want you to see what the Money Max account is able to do for Reynold. Reynold, don't hold your breath, man. This is going to be awesome, all right? You don't have to give up hope because the mortgage, all 4 of your loans, with the little cash flow that we calculated for you, and I know you have more, Reynold, but I want to show you your plan that you're on right now versus the Money Max account, okay? Your bank wants you to spend $425,863. Your total interest payments, they're going to come to $180,851. If you stay on your bank's plan, that's 26.3 years. Do you understand? How old will you be in 26.3 years? Wealth accumulation, how much does your bank want you to save for yourself? 0. Okay, so this is your plan. This is the plan that you're on right now. With the Money Max account, let's see what happens to your total interest payments. It went from 180 to 78. Your projected payoff, it goes from 26 years to 10 years. So write this down, Reynold. August 2033. August 2033 is your debt-free date. Okay? And your wealth accumulation, it's not going to be 0, Reynold. It's going to be over $586,000. What we're going to do is we're going to use that 16.3 years saved to start building your wealth. So, Reynold, go ahead and get in contact with us. Right now, we'll go ahead and show you how we're able to do that. We'll show it on screen to you. Does that make sense? And we'll even get more in depth in those things that you were not able to get in depth with us. All right. And so, folks, Thank you so much for tuning in. That's the number right there, 520-200-2363. I actually got it for you. All right. So now you can go ahead and call it. Go ahead, and if I haven't answered, go ahead and leave me a message or text that number as well. Let me know what you want. We'll go ahead and schedule you in. We can make time for you. All right. So I'm so thankful for these numbers, Reynold. They're very encouraging, aren't they? I know you were probably discouraged. Someone said, okay, great, see you then. But I know you were probably discouraged, but hopefully these numbers encouraged you. Okay? And so, folks, if you want me to do your numbers as well, don't hesitate. Go ahead. We can do them anonymously. If you'd like, just let us know. All right? We'll talk to you soon. God bless and have a great night.